Yeah, so it's already recording. It's already been recording, so we already started.
Yeah.
I'm excited as fuck to play with you all again, man. Ever since you guys started putting out singles about a year ago, right? A little over a year ago, you guys started putting out singles. You guys got put on our radar because Jay from Reminiscence, he was just going on about you guys, and I thought that was so cool.
Shout out to Reminiscence.
I love
Jay.
Reminiscence, man. Those are homies.
100.
They've been on this show like 3 or 4 times already. Fucking love Jay though. Yeah, immediately was just blown away, and then your guys'
Awesome. Thank you.
Your album like managed to top like the singles. Yeah, I mean it was from the singles, but the album was sick, dude. And
Thank you.
So ever since then, been wanting to play a show with you guys, and we finally got to play with you in November.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking sick. Watching you all like get down over there in Bakersfield at Jerry's. That was fucking
badass.
awesome.
That Black Friday show, dude. That Black Friday.
Yeah, it was Black Friday, huh?
Yeah.
No, honestly, thank you for the opportunity. It was super fun. For me personally, that was like my first time playing there, so it was definitely a fun experience getting to play with all of you guys, all friends too. So yeah, it was super.
Yeah, I actually I hadn't been there in like 10 years.
Whoa, dude.
But I
Damn.
had a crazy last show I played there. It was with my old band, and we played there with Suicide Silence and I
shit.
Declare War, and it was gnarly.
Yeah, that must have been insane.
It was in
the
like
room's not that big, you know what
no,
I mean?
and it was in like July too. So I mean,
nice
people
and
were
danky.
passing out. It was
Yeah.
woo.
It was fun, probably.
Yeah, it was fun. We're trying to get back there.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was definitely one for me that was on the bucket list. I had never played Jerry's before, so that was maybe our second time playing there. But yeah, I was hella excited being able to play there for the first time. So
It's kind of funny because it's like, I mean, it's been around for so. It's amazing that it's lasted so long.
yeah,
you
man.
know,
Any venue that's been around that long.
So
is-
that's just kind of cool, in its sense, you know.
Uh-huh.
Like, because I mean, think about it. Like, yeah, venues lasting. I mean, I think Jerry's has been there probably like 20 years.
Yeah, that sounds
least.
about right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
easily. I remember hearing about it a long ass time ago. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. How does it feel like? So the album's been out for a year. You all have been supporting it. I know you have one single out since then, but how's it? How do you feel about the album now that it's been? You guys have like about a year's worth of hindsight and been out there on the road supporting it. And,
It's been cool, man. It's been like received better than I thought it was gonna, for sure. It was an album, or my first album, first time doing an album, so I was nervous, didn't know what to expect, honestly. So there's a lot of tracks on there with some cool numbers on there. And it's still cool to see, numbers coming up, and I like it. There's just a lot of cool stuff, coming out too, and
got a lot of awesome guest vocalists on there, dude. I thought that was sick, and I was actually like blown away when you guys put that out. I was like, damn, first album, you got all these names on there. And seeing Mark Hunter, I was a huge fan of like Chimera back in the day, and
Right, yeah.
seeing that shit was dope, and that's a dope track. And then Jay on it too, you know what I mean? That was sick.
oh yeah.
But no, that album's fucking dope. I was listening to it again to like come up with questions. I always like to have a few in the back pocket just in case. No, going over it again, I'm like, fuck, that hits, dude. I my last memory of you all was seeing you on stage in November. But dude, that shit was sick because you never quite know how it's going to translate. You listen to the album, like even if you love the album, it's like, well, that doesn't always translate the same way live. But I think it was even heavier live, dude. I was like, holy fuck, it hit even harder live,
Thanks.
So,
yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, and you guys had hella presence too, man. I mean, that crowd went fucking nuts for you guys when
That
you all
crowd
played there,
was
dude.
surprising.
Yeah.
I think when we got there too, I was all, man, I don't see anybody here. And then once like bands started playing and more people kind of came in, I think I like went upstairs and I came back downstairs and I was like, what the hell's this, man? This is freaking nuts. So it was cool, man. It was like an amazing turnout. It turned out better than I thought, and I don't know. That's for sure one of like the top places for me, for sure.
Yeah, and in that room, dude, it's a little small, a little tight. You know what I mean?
That's what makes it
you got
fun.
that fucking pillar in the middle.
Yeah. No, the pillar. Yeah, that one that just makes no sense. But
yeah, you got to have an obstacle in there somewhere, man. Keep it interesting.
oh yeah, it's a jungle gym. It's a part of the jungle gym.
My biggest fear was running into that thing going across the stage.
Oh yeah, that was something real quick. So the single's been out since I think I saw it was like February. Is that part of like? Are you guys planning on doing like another album, or is it an EP, or just maybe some singles? Or?
So we do have an EP finished, ready to go. So we wrapped up a video just 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit!
We have a new single coming up very soon.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye out on our Facebook and socials for that. But yeah, we have some more plans to drop some more stuff for the rest of the year and hopefully get recording again by the end of the year.
Oh damn! You gonna start working on another one already? Yeah, sick.
Stay busy.
Yeah.
Got to keep the heaters rolling, man.
Who did you all work with for the video? I've been trying to name drop more people that help us all out and stuff.
So we go through Mike Sloat from Rat Mouse or Roaring Mouse Studios.
He, he used to kind of have a production name, but mainly it's just Mike Sloat.
Okay.
He's pretty much been our guy. We've been working with him for a while, and then when we, launched Bone Crown, we, I said right away, like, let's go with him because he's just kind of our guy. We like to build a team. It's kind of the same with like the album. We work with Phil Waters out of Sacramento. He works at Mayhem Nest Studios, and he's our guy. He's pretty much our guy for all of our music stuff, and as far as video, Mike Sloat, he's fantastic, great to work with, super fun, professional. Phil's, we just call on him, and he's
does it sound for you live?
Oh,
that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh, how sick is that to have your engineer actually that's gonna sound just like the album, dude. That's
totally
amazing. That's gonna sound so tight.
He's like, just move out of the way.
Yeah, he started out trying to help him out, and he's like, you know what, just.
Yeah.
You get as close as you could to album quality in that bar.
Yeah, seriously.
Man,
that's ideal. That's an ideal situation, man.
Yeah.
No, I think that's cool. You guys do that. I would prefer to do that too. It definitely feels good to have, like, for one, a consistent look. You know what I mean? You keep going through the same videographer. You're gonna have a consistent look across. And if you're trying to tell a story at all or anything, that helps. That even just to have people to rely on, people that you trust, people that you can kind of know what to expect. Brian here has been helping me forever, man, for over a decade. So it's nice to have friends like that you can kind of depend on and rely on. So
absolutely,
definitely been trying to highlight the. But like you said, it takes a team, dude. You know what I mean? Like, they see us up there doing our thing, but there's a whole lot of people behind us, kind of making it happen and stuff like that. So.
And the thing is like it's not necessarily like the team could always change. It's just for us, I think for a lot of bands, it's important to really try to build something. I mean, moving around a lot, I don't know. It doesn't seem to work the best. I think you really got to stick with somebody that like learns who you are as musicians and sees that. I think that's important. It just builds a relationship.
And then they grow with you too, right?
And they grow with you.
I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine there's been some sort of development or change, going from, recording the same person, but going from the first album to this EP, I'm sure,
they push you. I mean, especially for Marty, I mean, you'll hear quite a difference in everything on this new EP, but I mean, just stepping up really.
I heard a difference in your sound check, bro. That's fucking tripped me out.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Matt's doing your sound tonight, so don't get me wrong, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Even when he's done sound
Shout
for
out
us,
to Matt.
he's amazing. Yeah, we always sound huge when he does sound for us. But even with that, man, I was like, again, last time I saw y'all was in November. There was a marked difference in like tone, and your tone especially, dude. Vocals sounded disgusting, dude. I was like, you sounded huge, dude. Like, I mean, you sounded great the last time I saw you too, but it just like there was so much more like girth to especially your lows, dude. I was like, holy shit. And I give you props right away for sound checking your lows. I never sound check my lows. I always
do
my
your Flintstone
vitamins.
It's all the Flintstone vitamins.
And Taco Bell.
Yes. Taco Bell, Chipotle.
A strict diet of multivitamins.
Unless we're at the studio, then it's Del Taco Fiesta Pack.
Nice. Giving away trade secrets now, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Yep. If you're ever up at Mayhem Nest Studios in Sacramento, you'll probably see a Del Taco Fiesta Pack scattered somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere there in the background. Yeah.
We're gonna start pinning up the rappers in the studio. We're gonna get like a rapper. Like, all right, cool. This is when we hear that time and date.
Great idea.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna put a date on the rapper. Like, hey, this is when we recorded that.
Yeah. Why haven't you framed the Taco Bell rapper, bro?
The next record's entirely going to be written on Del Taco and Taco Bell food item wrappers.
That sounds like a collectible, bro. Like all the lyrics written out on
And 2 cases of toilet paper from Costco.
That might come in handy sooner than later, man. You never know,
Got to be ready.
So, man, this has been cool. I don't want to keep you guys too long, man. I want to get in there and all do our thing.
Yeah, dude.
Where can people reach you on social media? Like, what's the best, is it I know some of it's on Instagram, some of it's on Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Bone Crown Band. Yes. Bone Crown Band. You can email us at bonecrownca@gmail.com.
Yep. That's right. And if you're looking for hot new threads, you can always buy merch on our online store at bonecrownband.shop.
Sick.
Yep. And our OnlyFans.
Oh, you know what? I had one more question I wanted to ask. I just remembered it. Me and Brian were talking on the way here. I was like, no, let me ask him one more question. I was curious about, because I like to try to interview artists from different disciplines, that work with different mediums. And I remember that you're a tattoo artist. So I was curious if that ever translates to you as a vocalist or to the band in any way. Brian had mentioned, he's like, I wonder if he ever has like maybe an influence on the merch designs and stuff like that, or.
I did our logo.
Oh, okay, sick.
Yeah. So I mean, I did our logo, and like as far as like with like the band stuff, that's like. It's like the most I feel like I've tried to push it. Like as far as like shirt designs and all that. I think. Between Jason and myself, we've done like the layouts on them. Andrew does them, but like as far as just myself though, I've only done the logo, and the sigil. I did them both. I mean, but
what about like lyrics? Do you ever feel like maybe you tend to be more like visual or something, or?
Yeah. Sometimes like I don't know how I would like.
Put it into words.
That. Yeah, honestly, but it's. I mean, I guess it's just like being able to like use like that mindset of like, hey, like this looks different to me. I look at it in this way rather than this light or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't think so though. I mean, in the long run, no, I don't think so.
Pretty separate. Okay.
It's pretty separate.
Okay.
I mean, when I'm tattooing, I think I get most of my lyric ideas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think
that's interesting.
And so because when I'm in the zone, it's just there's nothing really happening around me, so it's easier for me to kind of focus. You know? I mean, I'm focusing on what's in front of me.
Right.
But I mean, it's relaxing.
You're in that flow state.
Yeah. So it's easy for me to like come up with like a one-liner. I'll be like, hey, this concept's cool, or whatever, and from there, I'll try and remember what I can, and so when I'm done. And everything, I can get to my phone as quick as I can. And
you're like hanging on to that one line. It's like the banger from the chorus.
Or I'll text one of them and be like, hey, what do you think of this? Hey, how does this sound? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I got to get rid of it. Voice memo, it's like, I got to get rid of it somehow. And it's like, I try and remember as much as I can. But I mean, I think a lot of the lyric ideas came from when I was like tattooing, like just in that calm state. Yeah.
Sick. I'm glad I remember that question. I wanted to make sure I asked that one. It's not a question I get to ask everybody. You know what I mean? Not everybody has to do every artistic
for
medium
sure,
there is available. So sick, man. I can't wait to catch you all in there, man. Especially after hearing that sound check. And,
dude.
And you guys got to run this weekend. This is going to come out probably in a couple weeks, so it'll be after the run. But how do you guys feel about that run coming up?
Great. I'm already tired. I
need a nap.
I'm already tired. I'm ready for the shower already, and nothing's happened yet. And I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah, sometimes we anticipate our in and out before we even get done with the show, you know what I mean? Sick, man. Thanks, guys. Love you guys, man.
Yeah, cheers.